Keigo Higashino was one of Japan's most beloved storytellers. He wrote mystery novels, but he also wrote many essays, full of humor and honesty. For decades, his books sat at the top of the bestseller lists. Yet his road to success was long, slow, and far from easy. He was born in Osaka in February 1958, the youngest of three children. His family ran a small shop that sold watches, glasses, and jewelry. His father was a watchmaker, careful and precise with his hands. As a boy, Keigo was not special in any obvious way. His grades were all average. He liked to joke later that he got straight threes. He was not even a big reader. Nothing suggested he would one day become a famous writer. Then, in 1974, when he was in high school, something changed. He happened to pick up a mystery novel by chance. He opened it, started reading, and could not stop. That single book lit a fire in him. He began reading more mysteries, and soon he wanted to write his own. After high school, he failed his college exams once and had to wait a year. Finally, he entered Osaka Prefecture University to study electrical engineering. He was a science student, not a literature student. In 1981, he took a job as an engineer at a company that later became Denso, a large maker of car parts. He worked with machines and circuits by day. But at night, quietly, he kept writing stories. In 1985, his hard work paid off. He won a famous prize for new mystery writers. It was one of the most respected awards in Japan. With that, his life as a novelist began. He left his engineering job and chose to write full-time. It felt like the start of a dream. But the dream did not come true right away. For years, success stayed just out of reach. Some of his books sold so poorly that they were never even reprinted. He was chosen as a finalist for major prizes again and again, by some counts around 15 times, and each time he lost. Imagine that. 15 times so close to the top, and 15 times told, not yet. Around the same period, his marriage ended, and he was single again. These were dark, uncertain years. Still, he kept writing. He did not chase easy fame. Instead, he studied his craft and slowly got better. His early books were clever puzzles. Over time, his stories grew deeper. He began to write about the human heart, about love, guilt, sacrifice, and the secrets people hide. Because of his science background, he loved to build stories around real science and clever tricks. And because he enjoyed sports like skiing and snowboarding, he set some of his tales on snowy mountains, full of speed and danger. In the late 1990s, everything finally changed. Readers suddenly noticed him. One strong book led to another, and then to another. Word spread. His name became known across Japan, then across Asia and the world. The writer who had lost 15 times had at last broken through. By the 2000s, he was not just popular, he was one of the highest-earning authors in the country. His novels were turned into hit films and television dramas. His detective characters became household names. The long, painful years of waiting had shaped him into a master. The numbers tell part of the story. In April 2023, it was announced that his books had sold more than 100 million copies in Japan alone. 100 million. For a man who once could not get a book reprinted, that number is almost unbelievable. Yet he never stopped working. He kept writing new stories year after year, always trying to surprise his readers one more time. On July 23, 2026, Keigo Higashino died of colon cancer. He was 68 years old. Fans around the world mourned him. But he left behind more than 100 books and countless hours of joy for his readers. His life carries a simple but powerful lesson. He was an ordinary boy with average grades. He failed and failed and failed again. But he never stopped improving, and he never stopped believing in his stories. In the end, patience and quiet effort turned an ordinary boy into one of the greatest storytellers Japan has ever known. And that, perhaps, is the finest mystery he ever wrote.